You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right out, one, second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Court. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Yeah! What?
Woo! On riotcast.com.
That's how we pronounce it now.
Riotcast.
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 Riotcast. Okay. And
Here's your host, Dave McDonald.
yeah! Oh, his heart's in it. His heart's in it. And because I have a shocking announcement to make. Because I'm a leech and want to grab some headlines on David Letterman's final show. This will be the final Davey Mac Sports Program of all time.
Yeah.
Round of applause.
Finally, my Wednesdays are free.
Yep, you're listening to the series finale of the Davey Mac Sports Program.
This is the murder-suicide show.
That's right. No Roy Schaefer, so we can't kill him, but we can kill Flutzy. She's in the house. Also with me, Chris Pepper Stanley, Sean O'Barry, and Eric Z, the videographer. Somewhere rumbling around is the sports therapist, but I believe she's doing work. She's doing actual work. She's got projects to do.
6 bullets, Davey Mac.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of us. Enough bullets for each of us.
Everyone.
One shot to the head. That's it.
Yeah.
One to the temple.
Right to the fucking temple.
Bam!
Yeah.
Put me out of my fucking misery.
Blow those fucking brains all over the goddamn wall.
Those of you, my name is Eastside Dave, by the way. Davey Mac, the Dave McDonald, the sports master. But we were going to do it last Thursday. We were going to do the show. And then all of a sudden, I got the most wicked motherfucking eye infection I've ever gotten in my life.
How did it happen?
Well, here's what I believe.
Jizz.
You know me. I'm a theorist. No.
Jizz.
I did get a disturbing amount of people saying pepper jizzed in my eye. I was shocked at
That's my
how
theory,
many.
too.
Wait,
Yeah, but I was shocked at the volume
do you remember my line for that?
of no, Shano. Shano had a good line because I told Shano on the phone, and then he had a better line than anyone on the internet. By the way, go ahead.
So would you say you got pepper sprayed?
Bam!
Oh.
50 points. Because everyone else said, did pepper just come in your eye all blunt? Like, Shano actually made it into a pun.
Yeah.
Did you get pepper sprayed?
So-
I'm like, every time now I think about pepper while I'm jerking off, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm pepper sprayed. and that's what I think of. I think of porn chicks and pepper jizzing on the porn chicks.
So everyone thinks we're gay then. Is that what's happening?
Well, I get
Rumors.
the volume
Oh,
of
they ain't
people
rumors.
on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Everything is at Eastside Dave if you want to follow me, or go to eastsidedavecountry.com. But the amount of people saying, did pepper come in your eyeball?
Now
Was like, what the fuck are you talking
Now,
about?
were they assuming that you were blowing me, or that I was just jerking off in your face?
If I had to take the time to respond to each one of these degenerates, I would have been on the computer for like 40 hours. It would have been like a new job of me just responding to things. But then only Sean O'Barry came up with pepper spray. Give yourself
Nice.
12 more points.
Right. Yes.
Okay, sting that, Flutzy. Make sure
good
you're on
work.
top of the keyboard
you.
as well as the flute
I got
tonight.
you. I'm
Later on in the program,
double-fisting.
a sequel to the very famous segment, What Songs Does Roy Know? Because Roy's not
yes.
here. What songs does Flutzy know? I'm going to give her rapid fire songs in Dave's funeral playlist. These are, I have a funeral playlist. When I'm dead, I expect my iPhone to be plugged into the O'Brien's Funeral Home on Route 35 in Wall, and I want my songs to be played. Please push shuffle because I want it to be a continuous
Oh, so it's
thing.
not in any particular order.
Well, my playlist is in an order, but I prefer shuffle.
No, just you won't repeat all.
Exactly.
You don't want shuffle.
I don't want- I
Shuffle
don't-
fuck up the order.
Oh, you're right, because I have
You gotta
taken the
think about the order.
time. I've taken the
Now,
time.
when you do die, will people just think it was a gay spat between you and I killed you?
Look at this. If I Should Fall Behind by Bruce live with the E Street Band is the last song. I was thinking about my order. Isn't this a beautiful song? Listen to this. Oh, God. I'll tell you one thing, Pepper. I know you like the fucking, whatever. Kim Deal and her bullshit heroin group. The what are they called? The monkey, the monkeys or whatever. Is that what they're called?
Because you're not a fan.
I'm a fan of the Pixies. And
Oh, the Breeders.
I plan on seeing the Pixies on Saturday at the Stone Pony Dogs in Woodwood. But I noticed Kim
Strange thing you
Deal
just went into.
ain't there.
Oh yeah, she hasn't toured with them since their tour last year, or whatever the last tour was. I think she lasted like 2 shows, and then Frank kicked her out.
What's her Kim Deal?
Yo, you're on top of the puns tonight. You are the pun master.
Wow.
14 more points for you. What a hot start to the show from Sean O'Barry.
Yeah.
Let me just say this. So Kim Deal's not at the Pixies this Saturday at the Stone Pony, so I can't hear fucking Gigantic. Is that what you're doing? No.
Nope.
Then I ain't fucking goat.
Take it easy, Dave.
Take this, Kim Deal. Fuck it. Fuck it. And suck it twice, too. Oh,
Chums.
yeah.
Chums Part 2.
I love that song. Gigantic.
Yeah, it's the only song she ever wrote for the band.
I don't know what she says after that, though, so I always go, beep, beep, boop. That's how I go.
It's about Black Dick. You know that, right?
No, is that true?
Yeah.
Because I go, gigantic, beep, beep, boop. What are the words she
A
says
big,
after
big
that?
love.
Big, big love. Okay.
Big love.
Big, big love. Is this a true thing, or are you just making this
Do you
up?
want to go over the
No,
lyrics?
no, I don't. So it's a very historic day because the David Letterman show, I don't know if you heard this, Pepper, he is leaving CBS. CBS television.
No. Is he going to Fox? Is he going to start showing Fox?
I actually walked up to it. I periscoped it. I walked up to it, and I bothered lots of people. There was one news reporter.
It's probably being recorded right now, right?
Attractive young lass. Well, that's what I was thinking. They had finished taping, and there was like 30 people outside waiting for Dave himself to come out.
Did you see Dave get hammered with Bill Murray Tuesday night?
Yeah, I did. But Dave doesn't drink anymore, so I don't know if that was real vodka. I did watch both Monday and Tuesday, Tom Hanks and Bill Murray.
And then did you see Murray show up in MSNBC?
Well, that I did see. Bill Murray definitely was drunk then, but I'm surmising it was water in the vodka bottle. But then Bill went out, had himself a couple of bottles of wild turkey, and then showed up to MSNBC all drunk.
Well, he said he had a couple glasses of wine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was fucked up. I saw that. I was loving it.
He loving that sauce.
He does his. He quiets down. He becomes like the Chris Pepper Stanley of famous comedic actors. When Bill Murray gets all loaded, he quiets down, and then he starts telling people like, "But you're doing a good job." He's like, "Yeah." So Bill, and the hosts are always like, "All, how could you not be excited when Bill Murray's in your fucking studio and you're talking to him and you're expecting like just the best jokes of all time? Like, we got Bill Murray. Bill, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Jesus fucking Christ. He honestly takes your persona, Pepper. You should think about a lawsuit. I would love it if you sued Bill Murray.
Sure, okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's just work on that.
He'd probably settle.
So I went over, I actually walked, I made a point to drive 95 miles an hour strong up the Garden State Parkway, through the Turnpike, through the Lincoln Tunnel, got here nice and early so I could walk to the thing. I bothered people. I did my annoying character, which is pretty much me.
Yeah, that's just you.
I-
That's just you waking
McDonald's.
up.
I said I was taking the old Periscope video, and I go, "What are we waiting here for, folks?" and then this one really kind of odd-looking woman,
Sea creature.
she looked like a fucking. She looked like she could be in Jabba the Hutt's palace. She was one of those like extras that's just sitting there drinking space booze.
One of the non-thought-out alien races.
Exactly. And she was wearing a tie-dyed shirt. And I go, "Who are you waiting here for, ma'am?" She goes, "David Letterman, of course." This huge baritone voice. I just got to show you this broad real quick. David Letterman, of course.
Oh, she had a nice thick
And-
accent.
Yeah, and I go, "Okay, all right." I go, "That's cool."
All right,
I
baby.
go, Here you go, Pepper.
Oh, you can save the periscopes?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
Watch
didn't
this.
know that.
Watch. Look at this woman. Hold on. Okay, ready? Put it into the microphone so you can watch it, but so people can hear it.
Okay, well, thank you for the help. Thank you.
Look at this person.
I appreciate it.
I can see her now.
Right? I'm telling you.
Who are you waiting for, man? David Letterman. Is he coming?
Hey, that's a girl?
Yeah, I know. Everyone was like, what is that exactly?
Oh, man.
David Letterman. Who else?
David Letterman. Why else would I be standing here?
He does the
freezing
shows.
my ass off.
68 degrees, man.
Well,
madam.
lady, with that hoodie, you look like you're waiting for fucking Jerry Garcia.
I know. Perhaps you should dress warmer. Just because it's May doesn't necessarily mean that the fucking weather's going to adapt to you just because
Yeah.
it's springtime in your fucking deranged head.
Solid
right,
advice.
Right?
Yep.
Solid advice.
I always tell everyone, you come to New York City, you pack a fucking jacket, baby. I tell you, people walk around. I saw this girl.
That's what you tell everyone.
It's so cold out. As I'm walking up to Letterman, she was wearing little Daisy Duke cutoff jeans and a little fucking trendy T-shirt, right? And I'm like, just because it says fucking May 20th or whatever the goddamn date is, doesn't mean that it's going to be warm. New York City's one giant wind tunnel. It's just
520.
one wind tunnel after another. If you're not dressed properly, you're going to be chilly. And I'm sick and tired of people having the sniffles. Okay? So you come into the Big Apple, you make sure you're packing a coat or a sweatshirt, baby.
Well said.
Thanks, Flutes.
Well said. No
14 points.
Yeah!
14
Racking
points,
them up.
Flutes. Hey.
I don't got shit.
Everyone's been on the ledger but Pepper.
Woo!
So I was thinking
Do you want to
about...
get points for everyone thinking that I came in your face?
Well, I'll give those people points. And yes. Everyone on the Twitter, the Facebook, the Instagram at Eastside Dave gets 12 points for the pepper
12
cream in your eye.
points. Good job, guys.
Here's the eye patch I had to wear
Oh
after
God.
my eye
Wow,
infection.
you really had to wear one.
And I felt like the guy, I felt like some, hey, arr!
Pirate? Is that the word you're looking
Pirate
for?
says ahoy, mate. He gonna fuck the shit out of Tom Brady.
Yeah, I actually had to wear this. I had to wear this on Thursday and Friday at the Rat. In case
To
you
be
didn't know,
totally honest,
Dave and Carl and Dave every morning on WR18 95.9 FM.
What about Gotts?
In Jersey. Gotts is there too, but on
Nice.
Wednesdays and Fridays. he's
nice.
there.
All right, that's what I'm
Gotts
talking
isn't there every day. He's on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I was having to do the thing. And I'll tell you one thing. It's not easy to read with one eye. You kind of have to look to the side of the thing. And I'm like, oh, the Yankees lost another one. They're kind of sliding.
Was Carl just laughing in your face
And
as
the
you're
Mets,
doing
yeah,
that?
he was. It was his first, perhaps, been with the Rat now for 8 months, 9 months, whatever. It was the first time Carl goes, oh, boy, I'm working with a freak ball over here. It was the first time he looked at me like, oh, I see. He's kind of a, he's kind of a weirdo.
Did he think I came in your face too?
No, he did not think that.
good, good.
What I think is what happened is on Tuesday night, I saw Slash. Yeah, baby.
How'd that go? Did you
Rocking and rolling.
Did you do the
know what you want?
Did you for real?
You're in the jungle, baby.
No, I didn't. In fact, Carl took care of the PA announcement, but I was there and I did get paid for it. And briefly saw Slash backstage. Briefly.
All right, look.
I had the picture of Slash signing my Guitar Hero guitar from satellite radio.
Yeah.
And I was going to have him sign that. So
No.
it would have been a picture of Slash giving me an autograph, but then that was autographed by Slash. Hello, Pink Floyd Uma Gooma, baby.
You should have got a picture.
Picture of that. I told someone, take my cell phone. I want a picture of that then, and I want him to sign that, and we just keep Uma Gooming this shit for infinity.
Was that the day that when you went to go? I remember you waiting outside the studio
Yes.
to see Slash.
Yes.
And you were dressed up in some crazy.
I was dressed
outfit.
up as an Irish Slash.
Yeah. And you had
so I had an Irish, like a leprechaun top hat
And
on.
you had a Slash action figure just hanging out of your pocket too.
I had my sleeveless GNR that I cut the sleeves off myself, GNR shirt, wearing my jeans, and we both wear Chuck Taylor sneakers, so we got that covered. And yeah, I had my Guitar Hero guitar, and they go, and sunglasses, and they go, yeah, you're not allowed in. You are not allowed
Like
in.
his security
They
said
go,
that.
his security.
Yeah.
They said if you want to change, maybe he'll sign your Guitar Hero guitar.
Aw.
In the hallway. Couldn't even get into the fucking thing. I go, okay, baby.
I'll take what I can get.
I go, Flash is going to give me the fucking Axel treatment. That's fine. That's on you, baby.
You only need.
So I feel like some of the audience members at the Slash show, because there were a lot of like road hogs and like people who were clearly like in a biker gang. They probably just had come from the biker gang war in Waco, Texas.
They probably all sell meth also.
Yeah, there were a lot of like Breaking Bad type characters there. And I just felt like somehow the audience may. And by the way, I am an audience member. I'm a Slash fan, but I feel like some of just the overall dirt and whatnot got into the old eyeball.
How was the show?
Oh, he was terrific. He had plenty of GNR. Miles Kennedy fucking kills it. He does like a little Axl type of deal. We got all the hits. You got Sweet Child of Mine. You got Welcome to the Jungle. You got it all, baby. Check out Slash. Check out his new goddamn album, World on Fire. Best rock album of the year, according to one person, Davey Mac McDonald. And the last Davey Mac Sports Program of all time. Pepper, what are you gonna think about when you retire here? That's my Letterman impression.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
actually.
it's dead on,
It's
isn't
like,
it?
was Letterman just in this building?
Chris Peppers, Stanley.
Yeah, Dave. Yeah, Dave.
You deal drugs out of a story quick,
I don't
right?
think we should talk about this on television.
Pepper, is it not true that one time you could not attend the Davey Mac Sports Program because your reason was, quote, I ate a bad sandwich, close quote?
That is true.
That is true.
How'd
That's
you
it.
find out about that?
I never once have had Rupert or Larry Bud Melvin cancel their appearance because they, quote, ate a bad sandwich. And Rupert owns a goddamn deli. You'd think of all the people who ate bad sandwiches, it would be Rupert.
I doubt Rupert eats there.
I don't know. I realize that Rupert is such a lovable character. And then I go, Gabe is kind of like our Rupert.
Holy shit, that's a great point.
They kind of look alike, don't they?
Yeah, they
I don't
definitely
understand
do.
why everyone hates Gabe so much.
Gabe's got to start bringing sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, if he starts bringing sandwiches, then he's invited everywhere.
Gabe, do you hear that? Next time you're on the show, you bring fucking sandwiches.
No bad sandwiches.
All right? No bullshit.
I'll take a bad sandwich, too.
Yeah, but then you'll cancel for 3 fucking weeks. You'll be in fucking sandwich rehab.
Yeah, Pepper,
Yeah,
which is fucking code for drug rehab. We all know what you're up to.
Pepper will eat the bad sandwich, so don't bring a bad sandwich.
when you give away the code, then there's no point in giving the code, Dave.
Now, I was thinking about David Letterman and, of course, my two legendary appearances on David Letterman came to mind. Because when I think of David Letterman, I think of, David McDonald Letterman. Yeah. And my two legendary appearances, of course, date to 2002. LL Cool J was the musical guest. I was sitting front row, and LL Cool J told the audience, throw your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Because, that had never been said before. And when he said that, the TV cameras cut to the audience, and there's Davey Mac, front row, in a suit, waving my fucking hands.
In a suit.
Like the biggest Caucasian you could possibly imagine. I was whiter than fucking powder. I'm like out of rhythm. I'm waving the hand. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, but you got caught up with LL.
I'm also like, it's 2002. Why is fucking LL Cool J even a musical guest here? This ain't fucking exactly a mama's gonna knock you out territory. That's 92. I'm like 10 years too late to be watching LL Cool J. It was LL Cool J and Bonnie Hunt. Come on. I mean, people are getting Tom Hanks and Bill Murray. I'm getting Bonnie Hunt and LL. What the fuck is this?
You look like an asshole.
Then, 2009, of course, we're at the satellite there, and we get word that Paul McCartney is going to be playing the marquee, and he's going to be jamming. He's going to be basically performing a mini concert on the actual Ed Sullivan Theater outdoors marquee itself. So everyone started to run the fuck over there, and it was amazing. I wasn't obviously alive during the 1969 famous Beatles rooftop concert in London.
But that was probably better, though, right?
But this exceeded it. Why? No John Lennon being a fucking asshole, trying to make this into a comedy. I hope we pass the audition. We don't need your snarkiness, John. For once in your life, quit with the fucking sarcasm.
Fuck off
Pop,
with
pop.
with the pad. What? Oh my god!
What?
I didn't expect
What?
that.
I mean, we're having a legendary rooftop concert. It's 1969. It's the Beatles. And he's going to end it with, I hope we pass the audition. And it's like, you had to just shit all over your goddamn legendary moment.
That ruined it for you?
He belittled it. He belittled a cool fucking moment. Well, we had no John ruining things. Thankfully, it was just Paul, and we had a great time. And on that, during Helter Skelter, the camera pans to the audience, and I'm wearing a Team Zissou fucking dumb shirt, jumping up in the air, and there's Davey Mac right there. And I actually photo captured it and put it on the old Twitter and Instagram and all that shit.
It's like a Where's Waldo, but you stand out.
Yeah, in
somehow
fact,
a-
are you
a
in this
massive
shot?
crowd.
No,
Are you? Are you sure?
I'm positive.
How do you even fucking know? You
I
haven't
wasn't
even
there.
seen it.
I wasn't there.
What do you mean you weren't
I was
there?
at Sirius.
What?
I was at Sirius at the time.
Do you remember the time?
I know, so was I.
No, I know. I was literally in the Sirius building when
Who
you
is
went.
this person right there? Who is the person? I see Ron,
Yeah.
and I think I see Fez, but isn't there a guy wearing sunglasses that looks exactly like you?
Hold on. I'm trying.
That's
to-
you, isn't it?
No, that's a bald guy.
No.
In the background?
This person right here wearing fucking sunglasses. There's a gentleman right in front of me. Go to Twitter at Eastside Dave if you're playing
The guy
along
with
at
his
home.
head down?
Yeah, he's wearing sunglasses. He's got
No,
black
that-
hair and a light blue shirt.
That ain't me, bruh.
That's not you?
No.
I thought that was you.
There was
I was
another-
like, that's interesting.
There was another time you were out front of David Letterman's studio, the Ed Sullivan Theater, with the sign that said, "I'm a right-wing lunatic."
That I made news. I didn't make the Letterman show. I was just talking Letterman appearances.
But that was
Those are my 2 Letterman appearances, but
related.
you're correct.
It's related.
Yes, when David Letterman got in trouble for making fun of, what was it, Sarah Palin's daughter or something? Yeah, and I protested. I had a fake protest where I pretended that I wanted him to be fired, but I really didn't because my sign said I'm a right-wing lunatic. And
It's
I
a
was
great
like-
sign.
And I just kept saying, and then I started calling for everyone to get fired, including, I believe, Alex Trebek got involved.
They
and
put you in your own
everyone.
pen.
I think I wanted myself to get fired from radio. I just said, let's fire everyone for talking. No one should be allowed to talk anymore. And then very good, but it sadly took the right wing, the conservative people who were protesting in earnest. It sadly took them like 20 minutes before they're like, I don't think this guy's actually with us.
Are we being mocked out?
I think this guy's being sarcastic. Who the fuck? Who is this red? He's a lunatic, all right.
It's a good
But
right-wing
he's
voice.
a liberal lunatic, is what he is. I can't wait to vote for Mitt Romney. Anyway, Pepper, how are you?
Mitt Romney beat the shit out of Evander Holyfield for about
I
one
saw
round.
that. I saw Evander Holyfield take a fucking dive worse than De Niro
Dive
in
or
Raging Bull.
Does fucking Romney just have guns? I mean, there's concrete hands.
If I was Evander Holyfield, I would have knocked his fucking head into Jupiter. I would. I was surprised that Evander, because he's very well known, not just champion but competitor. So I was surprised that some of that, those athletes' instincts didn't take over. Because you watch like an old timers game at Yankee Stadium. Those guys are trying to hit the ball out. Tino Martinez has in a couple of old timers days. Your instincts take over. And I was surprised Evander didn't fucking just all of a sudden, bam!
Well, only last
knocks
year.
out Romney, and then
no.
Secret Service jump on his
Yeah,
back.
you mean kill Romney?
Yeah, he would if he could have beaten him to death, and no one would have stopped him.
And then be like, how about that fucking magical underwear now, dickweed? You fucking lost for a reason.
Who's saying that?
2012, yo. That's my Evander Holyfield impression.
good.
He was probably prepped before the fight. You don't get your money, and you go to jail. You don't get your money, and you go to jail.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, over and over.
Don't
again.
hit him.
Yeah.
Don't hit this guy, who very well could end up running again. But we ain't a political show. But I want to say, the Letterman
Maybe we
thing-
should be. Maybe we should be.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, those fucking liberals, God damn them. And I'll tell you one thing about those conservatives.
Yeah?
Fuck all of them.
Yeah,
oh, and
tell-
also
yeah,
the
tell.
Green Party,
Yeah.
fuck you. And also independents, get the fuck away from me. Tea Party, go fuck yourself. Democrats, fuck my dick, bitch. Fucking conservative, get my fucking ass hard.
Whoa.
And that's your political break for this evening.
Yeah. Well, that's how I would do my political show. I would just yell at everyone.
Yeah, that's good.
They'd be like, whoa, I don't know what side he's on. He can't be on Fox News. It wouldn't be able to be aired. It can't make MSNBC.
No matter
can't make Fox
no matter
News.
who tunes in, you're gonna feel
Right.
bad about yourself.
Yeah, you're just going to be called a dickweed over and over again.
And you're gonna talk about your hard ass.
Hey, conservative, liberal, independent, Green Party, libertarian, Tea Party,
Occupy,
dickweeds.
occupy.
Go fuck off. I'm Dave McDonald, and that's politics to me. Ooh, I like the name of that title. Politics to me. All right, that's a new podcast.
I mean,
Thank
that's
you.
pretty much what it all is, anyways.
Give yourself 18 points for
Right.
agreeing with me, Flutzy.
What was
You're doing a
our
great job.
podcast about mint? What was it?
Yeah. Mints.
Mint
like
Madness?
Mintcast?
Mint Madness. Because it was taking place around March Madness, and I was chewing spearmint gum. Yeah.
No, we also talked about how much we like mint. And
Well,
different
we
kinds of
do
mint.
because if you think about it, mint is it is a wonderful York peppermint patties.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wintergreen
is great. Breyer's chocolate chip mint ice cream is solidly pound for pound one of the greatest flavors of all time.
Spearmint.
Yes.
Spearmint is terrific.
Friendly's mint chocolate chip.
Okay, mint chocolate, exactly. It goes on
Did
and
you
on.
know it's a plant? You can grow it in your yard and just eat the leaves. It's
I'm
delicious.
I am going to.
Add it to your tea.
And that ends tonight's Mint Madness session.
What about cocoa
We'll
leaves?
see you next week.
Know
No,
what I'm saying?
that's for Cocoa Talk. That's a totally different show. At the end of the year, we should try and have at
Cocoa
least
Corner.
50 shows. 50 different shows.
All 6 seconds.
Yeah,
6
all,
minutes long.
all like
Let's microcast.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, but I'll tell you one thing about this Letterman thing. I'm slightly depressed about it. I realized that my entire life I've been watching David Letterman. I know the young hipsters like Pepper like The Daily Show.
What's wrong with The Daily
and
Show?
they like Conan O'Brien. And Pepper loves Jimmy Kimmel.
You like Conan O'Brien?
And I love Conan. Love The Daily Show, by the way. And Jimmy Fallon, who I don't like. And that ain't no fucking bullshit.
You guys have beef, huh?
Yeah, we had a fucking beef. I tell you one thing, David Letterman never treated me like Fallon did. Okay? David Letterman never disagreed that Dr. Demento has a 25th anniversary double cassette disc out the way Jimmy Fallon did one time. And I said, well, Jimmy, I own the Dr. Demento 25th cassette double tape. And he said to me, Jimmy Fallon, quote, if it existed, I would know about it. And I said, you're a dick.
You should break into the studio and kidnap him and make him listen to it.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to kidnap Jimmy Fallon live on the air tonight so that he doesn't have to go against Letterman. Because I, by the way, find it very classy that Jimmy Kimmel's taking the night off.
Oh, it's super classy.
Now, where's Jimmy Fallon doing that shit?
He's probably masturbating in the corner
He's
somewhere.
probably he's got the Rolling Stones in, but he kicks out Keith Richards and puts himself in as guitarist. Fucking egomaniac.
And then they play beer pong.
He's such a fucking fraud. Are you a Yankees fan, a Mets fan, or a Red Sox fan? You're from fucking Boston,
Did a movie.
but then you're a Mets fan. But then Jeter's 3000s hit. There you are wearing a goddamn Yankee hat, clapping like a little schoolgirl because apparently you're a Yankees fan. Wait, what the fuck are you, Fallon?
He was in a movie where he was
Yeah,
like
I'm calling you out.
a Boston fanboy.
What?
He was in a movie with Drew
That's
Barrymore.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Fever pitch.
They also said he's a Mets fan, too. So I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to believe.
Tri-state area fan.
How about this? Bandwagon bullshit artist. How about that? All right. Thanks, Flute.
I think he's
40 points.
I think he's very talented.
Why the
Today.
fuck does she get points?
Flutesy.
Yes.
Is this like a sexual harassment thing if I say, Flutesy, take the shirt off today?
Yes,
Because
that is
there's a
sexual
guy, there's a
harassment.
gentleman named John who always asks me every single week,
Aw.
will Flutesy be there? He's
So sweet.
by this picture, I'm not sure, 45 to 65 years of age. He's
Okay.
got a big gray mustache and beard. It's
cool.
And he's always asking about Flutesy, and he always wants pictures and videos of Flutesy.
Sure.
So, are you going to do that for John or no?
Well, John, I hate to break it to you. I'm definitely not going to take my shirt off. But
you know what? For having morals, give yourself 12 points.
Yes.
This was all a test. You passed. Not Pepper.
But I appreciate
Everyone knows he would
your-
take his shirt off in 7.6 seconds flat.
Who wants some?
Go for it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah, me and Sean want it. Sadly, me and Sean O'Barry want it.
No, we can't.
I can't speak for Eric Z, but I know that this will make for good video. By the way, this is going to be Eric Z's last show for either,
Yeah.
well, indefinitely.
What?
He got a job working in video. So our
Quit the
fantastic.
job.
So actually, I was jesting about this being the last Davey Mac Sports Program. I'm not jesting. This is the indefinite last. And I said, as a result, we will never make another video snippet again because I can't. I'm not going back to fucking flip cam time.
Oh.
It would be you can't go from flip cam.
No.
High quality.
It would be too
back
embarrassing.
there, right.
Too embarrassing.
So you could be looking at the last video snippet of all time. But he does say he hopes to return. Well, he might return in a couple months. But
Well,
that
he'll
might I've heard that before.
He'll
I heard that
probably
from British Joel.
get drunk on the job and get fired.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we can only hope
That's what
because
I'm
we
gonna-
want him here.
That's what I'm gonna
Selfishly,
arrange, Pepper.
Eric, we're hoping you get fired. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help that out, for instance, to Eric's new employers, he's very much into neo-Nazism. I'm not sure if you guys know that.
Not old school Nazism.
No, not
neo-Nazism.
Neo, the new kind. It's
the
so much more fun.
Yeah, the Fourth Reich.
It's like fluorescent Nazism.
Oh, it's so
it's
great.
neo-Nazi.
Fluorescent.
Yeah, it's so much more
comes in
cooler
different colors.
than the 40s
Depending
Nazi.
on
That
your
was so
personality.
depressing in black and white.
They love EDM.
Oh, yeah.
They don't like
Yeah.
minorities still.
Hey, I'll tell you the thing about neo-Nazi that I like. That's fun is the punk rock. You know, in the fucking old school Nazis, you were still hearing the fucking
Wagner. It's
Wagner this,
Wagner.
Wagner that.
Constantly with the Wagner.
With the Wagner already.
Oh.
I get the goddamn point. I like to rock out with my cock out.
Get some guitars. Get
You know?
some dick.
That's what I like about this. So to Eric's new employers, and also he's a participant in the NAMBLA organization. Not sure if you're familiar with that, but that's the North American Man-Boy Love
He's
Association.
a child-loving Nazi.
It's about freedom.
Neo-Nazi.
So listen, it's about freedom, man. We live in America. If men and boys want to love each other, well, no, actually, I think that is illegal, isn't it? If technically it's illegal. But that's so again.
They sign waivers though.
And in fact, if you want to reference Eric Z's new employers, just call me up. Call me up. Call up my phone number. Hold on while I pull up Pepper's phone number. It's 918-662-3452.
Give me a call. I don't
So
care.
give Pepper a call.
We'll talk for a while.
Yeah, he doesn't pick up when I call.
Chit chat. Oh, he ain't picking up at all.
Oh,
I know for a fact. I put Pepper, Roy Schaefer on my on my references for when I was going for the job at the Rat 95.9 FM, baby. And I go, this was a huge mistake to put Pepper there because he just won't fucking pick up. I would have had better luck putting J.D. Salinger as a reference than fucking Pepper.
I like my private time.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You give yourself like 50 points.
Give myself, all right, see, and you know what? For rewarding me, no one ever rewards me points. Give yourself 50.
David,
In fact,
too kind.
This is fucking bullshit.
Too kind.
Right. It's a fucking point fest. It's a love point fest.
I don't got shit.
You ain't involved, baby. You ain't included. Now,
How's the flute thing?
is the Letterman show depressing you at all? You don't care, do you?
CBS you later, David Letterman.
You're on top of it, John.
Oh my god.
You see why we call him the pun master?
Yeah.
Pepper, you don't care at all, huh?
No, I do care. I'm a
You don't give a
mistake.
fuck at all.
Good for you to just have your own fucking narrative inside your own head.
Well, all right, tell me exactly what Letterman means to you.
He means everything. Actually, the thing is, it's weird because I never watched the NBC show. Did you watch the NBC show?
Of course. Yeah. Go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
I feel kind of shitty because I never watched it, but the CBS show, like my house
Brilliant.
was a Letterman house. Like, my parents hated
Yeah.
Leno, so we were just constantly watching Letterman.
Oh,
as a kid.
Leno sucks
Yeah.
dick. But Letterman.
But the NBC show seemed just so much better.
Well, no. They were both great. Sometimes people make the NBC show out like it was the fucking Sgt. Pepper's. I mean, it had flaws, but it was also unbelievably hysterical. But the thing is, I have three older brothers. They would tape Late Night with David Letterman, and then we would watch it at 5 o'clock the next day because obviously they couldn't. That was on from 12:30 to 1:30. They were in high school. They weren't staying up till 1:30 in the morning. So they would tape it on what's called a VHS system.
The fuck
Pepper.
are you talking about?
A VHS.
It
stands
no,
for
DVR.
Video
You're talking about DVR.
High System.
DVR.
VHS.
So it's where the term tape it comes from.
Exactly. And we would tape these
it's
things.
all digital.
By the way, the first time we ever got a VCR, my dad thought when we recorded a tape that it was illegal and thought we were
Stole
going to
his
get
soul?
we thought we were going to get arrested by the FBI.
Stole the TV.
I swear to God, he goes, I think this is against the rules. When we're like, what are you talking about? Like, they sell fucking blank tapes for this purpose. He goes, they always put a warning before sports games. No authorized usage of these, games and material. So he took like the NFL warning, applied it to. So he didn't even want us taping like fucking Family Ties in 1984.
He's probably technically correct.
We
That
weren't
probably was.
selling them, Sean.
Still.
No, we're gonna report your dad.
We
to
were.
the NFL.
He goes, you guys, what you're doing is illegal.
Yeah.
We're like, what are you talking about, old man? Go hit the fucking bourbon bottle again. You don't understand nothing. You don't understand Nintendo. You don't understand Duck Hunt. You don't understand Dick Dad. Anyway, so we would tape David Letterman and then watch him, and so I had very fond memories. In fact, my brothers, when I was younger, I had curly, longish hair, and my brothers used to call me David Letterman hair. And that actually used to bother me. Like I would get angry. I would be like,
They'd be like, "Oh, hey, David Letterman hair."
They would just
go get me a,
they would
go get me a soda.
No pun at all. They'd be like, "David Letterman hair, get out there, fetch the wiffle balls." Be like, "What the fuck, David Letterman hair? That's all I am. I'm your brother." And my name is Dave. Like you can't have a better fucking pun than that.
No, David Letterman hair.
Hey, David Letterman hair.
Really
Go out
funny.
there.
It's really funny.
Go fuck yourself. Go jump in the lake. Huh? Come on, Dad's not looking. Go ahead. Jump off the roof.
One of my friends used to call his little brother Urine.
Urine?
Pretty good.
Oh my
I like
God.
that.
Piss monster.
We
That's what
should
I
have
call
a character on our show called Piss. Just straight up Piss. Maybe let's convert Gabe into Piss
Oh my God.
next time he's here.
Hey, is Piss bringing sandwiches next time?
Don't tell him either.
That's so
Just be like, "What's up, Piss? How the fucking soccer game's going? Huh?
Drinking your own piss again, Piss?
Piss, give us the Euro Cup finals. Huh? Fucking Real Madrid win, Piss?
The Urinal Cup final?
That's what I heard.
Fucking Piss, baby.
Piss, talking that piss.
He's gonna take a piss break.
Hey, Piss, take your dick out. Piss in your own mouth.
So I remember watching the NBC Lettermans because of my brothers and just fucking being like, this is the greatest thing of all time. Chris Elliott would come. He was the man who came from under the stairs. Sometimes while Letterman was doing a sketch, Chris Elliott would just pop up from under the floor and just fucking invade the show. And you'd be like, "What the fuck am I watching? This is crazy."
Yeah.
And people don't like. They just because I was talking to one of the Skinny Man youngsters in here, Larry Mullen Jr. And he was saying, "I don't like him. I don't get him. I don't understand
He's
him."
also from fucking Ireland.
No,
so-
but he actually knew everyone else. He knew Fallon, Conan, Kimmel, and he's like, he actually had strong words. He goes, I think he's an old curmudgeon, misogynist prick. I'm like, Jesus, Larry. But I go, Larry, I mean, do you know, though, he kind of invented a lot of
He invented misogyny.
talk show, the show within a show stuff was never done before David Letterman.
Yeah.
Johnny Carson was strictly fucking
Show
showbiz.
business.
And the revealing of the curtain, let's go behind the scenes, let's put Letterman on the street, let's fucking talk amongst yourselves, let's go to this guy, to that guy, bring in characters. He brought in all of that shit. All of it.
I always thought he was great with
Jimmy Kimmel has his
quick-
fucking uncle.
quick crowd work. Working
Exactly.
with people. He's very good at.
Man on the street stuff.
Very
Jimmy
fast.
Kimmel has his uncle. Jimmy Fallon does his thing. The fucking other people do their. But they all have a fucking thing of that was began by David Letterman. Am I right, Pep? Just like
Yep.
the Davey Mac Sports Program helped invent every single kind of sports talk show ever invented, including the Mike Francesa show.
We're the fucking blueprint, dude.
Yes.
How many fucking shows on ESPN now have keyboard players?
Well, I'll tell you this. If I got to hear another goddamn one of our segments on ESPN, they took Beast of the Week away from us. Right? Remember that, Shano? I do. Beast of the Week?
I remember.
Huh? Be like, David Letterman, it's your last show, baby. I can't give you much, but I can give you this. Beast of the Week. That's Gruden. That's Gruden,
No,
dog.
that was a lion roaring.
Beast of the Week, David Letterman. This is for you. That's what you get on your finale, on your lifetime finale. I believe after this, he drives home to Connecticut and shoots himself in the head.
Does he kill his family or just himself?
I hope that doesn't happen.
Jesus.
He should start podcasting. In fact, we should we should try and get him to do the Davey Mac Sports Program.
I think once he leaves and goes back to Connecticut tonight, he never comes back to New York.
No,
City.
you think he pulled a Johnny Carson?
Yeah.
Johnny just left and that was it. They say toward the end of his life, he got so bored he wrote jokes for David Letterman.
Yeah, when Johnny died, Letterman did those jokes on his monologue.
Yeah, but he was actually doing jokes when Letterman wasn't saying this to the audience.
Yeah.
He would write him like a joke per monologue. He was doing Johnny Carson jokes. It's fucking weird to think about.
Johnny Carson was actually a great drummer.
Hey, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
He used to hang out with
Did you ever
Buddy
see
Rich.
the American Masterpiece documentary?
I did.
Did you really?
Yes.
Yeah, and you see Johnny. He's just fucking. He's like a little Keith Moon
He
over
was a
there.
magician. I mean, Jesus Christ.
He used to love Buddy.
Karnak sucked.
He used to love Buddy Rich.
No, he was actually did magic like back in
Oh
the day.
yeah, that's right. He did little fucking. I'm gonna make the red ball disappear with the handkerchief and shit like that. Yeah.
You thought I meant you thought Jesus Christ.
Chris Stanley,
This is a good impression.
fish. What are 3 tuna can cocks? Thank you, Ed. Blah. Yeah, that's Johnny Carson.
That was the best, most well-constructed joke I've ever heard in my entire
Holy
life.
hey!
Chris Pepper Stanley, the guys from Clerks, Tony Montana. What are 3 drug dealers? Thank you. Hi-oh.
Tony never dealt drugs.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Tony
yo.
never dug drugs. What are you talking about? Scarface. Yeah, the whole fucking... What? It's about cocaine, yo. It's about, yo, doing the
I love that song.
nose candy.
Play it.
Flutesy,
Rush
it's
with
come
the
to your
yayo.
time.
Rush, rush, with the yayo.
Flutesy, since you're going to be musical, we're going to play now. What song is this Flutesy now? And it's going to be rapid fire.
This flutesy know.
Go ahead, play yourself an intro. Go ahead, do it again. Sing it again.
What songs does flutesy know?
And go into the flute. What songs does Flutesy know?
Okay.
There you go.
It's like the Indians.
I'm going to sing the song. You're going to have to figure out if you can play it. Ready?
All right.
It's going to be rapid fire, so get
All right.
ready.
We're gonna do random stuff.
I Won't Back Down by Tom Petty. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. Sean Barry, you give the yay or nays to this.
It's close.
Pepper?
Pretty close.
Nay.
Hunger Strike, Temple of the Dog. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouth of decadence. Yay or nay, Sean?
Nah, you're way
Second.
off. on that.
Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world. There's a rule that a one-top hopping.
Do it, Flutesy.
And a hole and hold tie me down. But still, you two haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. Come on, flutes. I'll be gone in a here. Come on, love before the money. Come on, listen to the money talk. That's AC/DC Money Talks. No, we're not done yet, Flutesy. We have 2 more to go. Sugar baby gonna get me some. Sugar baby gonna get pepper done. Sugar baby gonna have pepper clocks. Sugar baby gonna get pepper cock. All right. And lastly, Bruce Springsteen. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA now. Born in the USA. I'm a cool rocket daddy in the USA. Keep it down, Jono. Got a little hometown jail. Son, won't you understand? Get me off to the foreign land to go and kill the yellow man. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA now. Born in the USA. I'm a cool rocket dad in the USA now. What songs is Flutesy know? Pepper?
What
None.
songs?
Wait a second.
Disappointing.
You're saying she knew 0 songs?
I knew how to harmonize.
Now, is
stuff.
that true? Did you know none of those songs?
No, I knew all of them.
You know
Just,
what? You're honest. 14 points. Pepper, you're a skeptic. Minus 12.
These are all songs off
Minus 12.
off your funeral list, by the way.
Those are songs off my funeral list.
Oh
That's
my
great.
god.
Yeah.
I
rockin'
can play at
party.
your funeral. Oh my god.
I don't want my fucking funeral to be depressing.
I didn't realize
No,
you could
I'll
have
play.
Take On Me by Aha.
Oh my god.
I kind of forgot that was even in there. Yeah, you're right. There's some weird shit here.
oh, man,
You know
every-
what's also in here is that fucking dumb song from A Mighty Wind. Well, there's a there we go home. I'm like, wow, man. My fucking funeral list is getting weirder and weirder. Well, every few days I just add another song to my funeral list. So I don't know exactly.
So how many hours is this gonna?
There's
19
currently
hours of music.
No, there's currently 136 songs. That's 511 minutes total time. So what is that? It's
about 9 hours.
Is it really?
511 divided by 60.
I don't fucking do math. What am I?
You want to put it on repeat.
Yeah, I want to put it on repeat. Well, I didn't tell you. My wake is going to be an endurance competition. The winner will get $1 million. But you have to stay there listening to the playlist
Almost 9 hours.
for at least 72 hours straight.
And then there's a quiz after it.
Afterwards, you're going to have a Star Wars quiz.
Oh, it's not even about the music.
Who's Boba Fett's dad?
Oh, Django Fett.
Django Fett!
Give me that money.
Pepper
Give me that fucking money.
0.5%.
Give me that fucking money, Dave.
Well, you're in the lead right now. Shano and Flutzy had no idea what I
said
was talking
Bo.
about.
I mean, that's close.
You were fucking wrong.
All right, another
Django
question.
Fett.
Another
No,
question.
no. The questions end. I was only
That was
giving
it?
no because I have to prepare all the questions, and then I prepared 100 Star Wars questions. Now I have to. Now one gets taken off the list. So great. Now I have
How
to
about
go to
Davey
work.
Mac questions?
All right.
How much do we know about you?
When was I born? What year?
1964.
Wrong.
77.
So you think I'm 51 years old?
1977.
First of all, I am how old? 5 years older than you,
I
Pepper?
think you're 5 years old.
You look like you're 30. You look like you're my goddamn grandfather.
Damn.
You kiss my ass.
Okay.
You kiss my
fired.
ass, old man.
Right?
You suck this dick.
I mean, Charno Barry's fucking gray in the fucking beard. for all.
1977.
77, me, 77. It's a Yankees World Series year, and Star Wars came out that year.
I'll never forget that.
Fucking perfect, babe.
It is
I'm a
perfect.
Yankees and Star Wars fan. This fucking guy was born in 83 or some
83,
bullshit.
baby.
So he was born in the shitty Yankee years.
I'm a millennial.
Although you were born in the Jedi year, and Jedi's your favorite Star Wars film, so that's an interesting coincidence.
There we go. Let's party. Let's party.
Seriously,
that
let's
fire.
party tonight.
You
I
wanna
plan
party?
on going into my morning show tomorrow a little bit fucked up because there's no way I can't. I am definitely going to watch Letterman tonight, which means I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get to the Rat by 4:30, which means I'm considering either pulling an all-nighter or I don't know how this is going to work. But yeah, maybe I. Do you have anything to give me on you? Do you have? Can
have
we talk
no-
off the air?
I have
you have any
nothing.
pills?
I have
Anything?
nothing
anything?
on me.
Anything in powder form?
I have nothing
Okay,
on
I gotta
me.
stay up somehow.
Adderall.
Is that? Are you winking? Are you winking at the
Somebody
camera?
has Adderall? Just break it out.
Who's
Break that shit out.
he turned real serious real quick.
What color are they?
This became a real like drug show.
Are they pink?
When she
No.
just jokingly said she had Adderall, Pepper all of a sudden, oh yeah, really? Are you holding for real?
You got orange ones? You got orange Adderall?
You were like a fucking kitty cat who heard a goddamn
one is
bell
the
ring
strongest?
over there.
30. The orange one, 30 milligrams.
Oh, nice.
Come on, bust them out.
I think, what did I take in college?
Easy.
All right,
Maybe just-
please. We want to get Eric Z fired, not you.
No, like I took like
We
half.
want you to have sex with members of
Of
you
the
know,
show? Oh my God, my
the baseball
fans, right?
teams that exist in
Great.
New York
That's
City.
true, yeah. That too.
You know, we want you to hang out at bars wherever Jeter is. Steal the DirecTV genie away from Jeter, and then get Jeter on our show.
Yeah.
That's should be your fucking goal.
Offer them rails of Adderall.
I'll envision this.
Be like, hey, come to the bathroom with me. I have a flute and some Adderall. Jeez.
Exactly. You think Jeets won't be down for that shit?
I'm going to cut this fucking
Jeets
rail.
is cool. Is that what Flutzy sounds like to you?
Yes.
To me, she sounds like. Ay caramba! Woo-wee! Ay Flutzy! Flutzy, give us some nice flute, and I'm gonna try and sing to you. You
right.
just start
Yes,
playing.
yes,
You just start playing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's good direction.
This is impossible, isn't it?
Is this Lord of the Rings again?
No, I mean, how am I supposed to? I just realized. I mean, what the fuck
Use
am
your
I
beautiful
like? All
singing
right,
voice.
go ahead. I'll try to do it.
That was
anyway.
Kissed by a Kiss
Yeah,
of a
right?
Rose
Yeah,
by
that's
Seal.
Kiss by a
All right, go ahead. Go for it. Go. Just play a song.
I can't believe they got married.
Please play a song.
What the fuck?
Jesus, the fucking when she gets a beer in her, Pepper.
I'm not drinking.
Yeah,
Okay.
bullshit. You
I'm
fucking
not.
alcoholic. You
First of all,
slosh.
it's tea, raspberry. Thank you.
Come on, Foots, please. Get frustrated. You must leave now. This is for David Letterman. Take what you need, you think will last. But whatever you wish to keep, you better grab it fast. He understands your orphan with his gun, crying like a fire in the sun. Look out, the sets are coming through, and it's all over now. Davey Blue, McLetterman. That was pretty good, Footsie. You redeemed yourself.
All right.
Because Pepper
All
said
right.
you didn't know anything, and that includes Money Talks by AC/DC. You apparently didn't know that song, and you're not familiar with
didn't
Angus
prep.
and Malcolm Young, are you? They're brothers who play guitar for AC/DC, yo. Look
Then
it
they-
up
then
on
they started
fucking
Oasis.
Google.
Oh, look at that.
They didn't fucking.
I think it's really impressive. We've gotten like almost 50 minutes and not talked about sports once.
Here's the
Oh my
point.
God.
We could have talked the Deflategate last Thursday when the story broke, but my goddamn pirate eye took over.
I came
and now
in your
the
face.
story
Just
is
tell
over.
everyone that we're
But,
really happy.
all right, I'll get Pepper's bullshit point of view because I know I disagree with him on his bullshit, fucked up point of view. But what's your opinion of Deflategate and the suspension of Tom Brady for 4 games?
I'm surprised he got 4. I thought he was going to get 2.
Yes, and do you support the suspension or are you down on it?
No, it's stupid.
See, you're just a bullshit artist. He cheated.
Yeah.
He fucking told the guys
You tell
to deflate the footballs. And while every fucking Patriots fan brings up the AFC Championship and how much they destroyed the Colts, the Dave Man says, where are your fucking memories the week before on a frozen night game in January in New England, which suffered their worst winter in a goddamn century? The New England Patriots were down 28-24 against the Ravens and had to come back with 4 minutes left to go.
And did
Tom
they?
Brady had to throw the goddamn football, and they did. And that's when deflating the footballs fucking matters. He cheated against the Ravens. They shouldn't have even been to the AFC Championship,
When did he
let alone
cheat
the
against
Super
the
Bowl.
Ravens?
You think the first time he deflated football just happened to be against the Colts?
And you fucking think that he's the only one who's deflated footballs in fucking the NFL?
Yes!
You're fucking insane if you
No.
think that.
Aaron
and
Rodgers,
you're lying to yourself.
Aaron Rodgers says he would like footballs to be actually
Overinflated.
over more air because he has big hands, which also means big dick,
Nice big
dude.
dick.
No, it just
But
means big socks.
he says he has big hands. And he likes to fucking get the advantage of being able to throw a football. And Aaron Rodgers, your MVP, says deflating a football is an advantage. Don't give me that every quarterback deflates a football. Aaron Rodgers doesn't. He came out publicly and said, not only do I not deflate footballs, it's an advantage. He's cheating, and that's your fucking league MVP saying that.
Yeah, but it's not an advantage for Aaron Rodgers. It would be an advantage for fucking Tom Brady.
You just said every quarterback does it. They don't all do it. Brady does it.
I'm not saying they all did. I'm saying that he's not the only one
Yeah.
who's
Two
fucking-
rights don't make a wrong.
I kind of believe that, though. I mean, like, really.
All right, that's a good point.
I'm sick of the
No
fucking
one
Brady
else does
apologists. Listen, I'm a Yankees fan. When A-Rod got found out yet again to be doing PEDs, what did we say? Get him the fuck out of baseball. Sick of looking at him, sick of thinking about him, sick of it entirely. And well, now that he's hit 11 home runs, okay, all right, Alex, good to have you back. But having said that, at the time, I didn't want him apart. Why can't Patriots fans just fucking say, you know what? Our guy cheated 4 games, fine, we got a Super Bowl ring out of it.
What's the rule on PSI football? Like, is there a specific
Oh,
number? Seriously.
Look, no,
It's nothing but vagaries.
there
going
is
on.
a
That's what I
specific
mean,
number,
so-
but it's too fucking technical. Here's the point, okay? Have you ever picked up a football in your life?
Yes.
When the ball has a lot of air in it, it is difficult to throw.
Yes.
When you take the air out, all of a sudden, it's not magic, you're able to throw the football farther and more accurately. Pure and simple. I'm sick of the people on ESPN talking about PSI and all this bullshit and metrics and fucking
important.
math
Who's
and
disputing
science.
Yeah, but that's what's.
But who's disputing that,
That's
though?
what gives it validity. I mean, how do they even measure how much PSI was in the ball? How much was deflated?
It's something like 12, and the ball came in at 10.5, which apparently was a very huge
That's a lot.
amount of air gone from the football.
Yeah.
But if he's the
a significant amount of air was gone.
But shouldn't that be in charge of the officials, the refs?
Brady told the fucking 2 stooges, the locker room attendants,
Hang on.
take out the air.
I watch football all the time.
No,
right?
you don't.
You know me.
You watch PBA bowling on
but-
Sundays, you fucking liar.
But every fucking play, at the end of the fucking ref gets chipped the ball.
Yes,
Why wouldn't
I know.
Why wouldn't
I
the
know,
fucking
Sean.
ref know right away what the fuck's with this ball?
Maybe he was paid off.
You can't expect officials to all of a
To
sudden
know what a
gauge
fucking
everything.
football feels like. That's properly inflated. Yes, I brought it up myself, Sean.
So you're
Dave,
fine
ju-
with a guy just fucking around with the equipment. So when Sammy Sosa, his bat broke and his zillion rubber balls popped out of it, you're fine with guys corking their bats too in baseball.
I thought that was awesome.
And you want
And so
guys
did
to
you.
scuff
Oh
the
my God.
baseball and take the nail,
I
Joe
like the
Negro
way-
with the nail file, and just let's fuck with everything. And let's put, you know what, NASCAR. Let's give them fucking jet engines.
Turbo,
For
yeah.
No more brakes.
Let's put rocket ships
That'd be
on the
awesome.
fucking cars. And for bowling, Shawno,
Yes,
from now on, we're going to put the little kid bumpers on the
Yeah.
side. And we're going to put the pins, we're going to make the pins very big.
Yeah.
And so everyone's going to get strikes all the fucking time. You're fucking with the, that's why I didn't want to talk Deflategate. because I wanted it to be a nice show about David Letterman. And Tom Brady and fucking that little fucking maggot, Robert Kraft, and your fat fucking face. And go fuck yourself.
Robert Kraft's the best, greatest owner in the NFL today. Probably ever.
Here's what Robert Kraft had to say. I begrudgingly, Flutzy, you go with me here. You don't applaud
Flutzy,
to
don't
some
fucking
fucking
was
ridiculous.
cheering, and I was
Yeah.
No, that's
What do you
good.
mean?
Flutzy,
Doing fine,
take
Flutzy.
all your points that you earned tonight, flush them down the goddamn toilet.
That's so mean.
Welcome to my world. Welcome to my fucking
I'm
pointless
mean.
world.
You're right. You know what, Pepper?
Why?
You got 34 points.
Yeah,
In
that's
fact,
what's up.
You
What's up?
no, Pepper. You go to the toilet.
You're a backstabber.
You stick your head in and you eat all of fucking Flutzy's points. They're
No,
yours now.
that's no,
They're
I'll
yours.
just
You
leave
lick
them
it out of the toilet.
That's so mean.
The fuck are you talking about?
No, but seriously, Flutzy, just for Eric C's last video, we want to take a video of you shitting, and then me, Pepper, and Shadow are gonna lick the toilet seat. It's gonna be hysterical.
Jesus Christ. Let's just end it on that.
I mean-
We're not done yet. NBA
else is
playoffs.
there?
NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs is really what's keeping me up at night. And with the Warriors down 2-1 and the Grizzlies, they looked very, very good. The Warriors roared back. But the biggest story to me, the choke artists who call themselves the LA Clippers, and good for Magic Johnson, who after the Clippers were up 3-1 against the Rockets, they choked like fucking dogs. I mean, just with with a game on their home court and Magic afterwards, after the Clippers lost and choked up a 3-1 series, Magic said, "Same old Clippers." I just loved it. Same old
Fuck the
Clippers.
Clippers. I'm so happy they lost.
Same old Clippers.
Looks like the Clippers got clipped, huh, Dave?
Yeah! Or you could say, looks like LA got clipped, yo. Anyway,
Scissors up.
12 points. So that was depressing because I was actually kind of rooting for a Clippers Warriors Western Conference Finals because it would just be dunks and 3 points, 3-point shots. There would be like literally nothing ordinary. It would just be alley-oops or threes.
Well, now we have the Rockets. Isn't that as
I
funny?
know, but the Rockets. So I watched that game last night. That kept me up, and it was a good game. But the Warriors felt in control by the fourth quarter. And final score, I believe, was 110-106, but it wasn't that close. The Warriors. I'll tell you, it's going to take a lot to beat them. I don't think LeBron can do it. The Cavs-Hawks series starts this evening, and so we'll see what happens with that. I plan on getting home really quick to watch my man LeBron, and the NBA is panicking because if fucking they somehow have a Rockets-Hawks NBA Finals on their hands.
Fuck that.
You want to talk about ratings disaster? Now, you could get LeBron versus Steph Curry.
That's what they want.
That's like
I mean, that's what
that's
everyone wants.
That's fucking perfect.
Unless you're a Hawks or Rockets.
Right. So with all due respect to Atlanta, ATL, no one gives it. Not even Atlanta citizens care about their sports franchises, though.
They just care about getting fucked up. That's all they care
just
about.
care about Scissorp.
Yes,
Or the fucking Ludacris.
All right. Jeez.
No, I listen to the Ludacris. I'm a Ludacris fan. He's from ATL. He says, well, all we care about is fucking Scissorp.
Hotlanta.
Hotlanta. Be fucking cultured, Shano. And it ain't all fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers. Introduce yourself to the world of hip hop. I got a new album. It's the best of the Fat Boys for you. Yeah, they're great.
I'm listening. What?
The Fat Boys used to rap like this. I got my name is this. That old school type of rap I like because I can understand it really well.
It was better than rap.
I like that kind of rap because I know what they're saying. It's like, oh yeah, I got it. I like it. Yeah, they're talking about eating. The Fat Boys are talking about eating again.
Yeah.
They're great. They rap about like food and shit.
Yeah.
I'm a big Fat Boys guy. Then I like Run DMC too. Pepper, ever hear them?
No.
Oh yeah, whose house? Run's house. Look it up on Google.
I will.
Now, lastly, NHL player. Well, really quickly, run through John Calipari. He's going to leave Kentucky. He's going to New Orleans. Pelicans, fly, Pelican, fly, fly, Pelican.
Fly, Pelican.
He's made very interested. He wants to coach his former, who's emerging as a superstar, Anthony Davis, and former Kentucky, alum or he didn't graduate, but freshman who played for Calipari for 1 year. He wants to coach him, and then everyone instantly seized on the story. And Calipari had to take to Twitter, "Hey, I'm happy we had Kentucky."
Sure
you know,
you are. Yeah, okay.
But as soon as fucking New Orleans shows him $8 million,
Peace out.
He's
Fuck you,
gone.
college. Fuck you, NCAA.
and yes,
Every
Sean.
time I hear that name Calipari, it reminds me of Joe Pesci's mom from Goodfellas. She tells that story about Campari, who would never talk. Oh, you
Says,
talk too much.
"Why, you're always talking.
You're always talking.
But in Italian, it sounds a lot nicer. It sounds a lot. In Italian, it sounds a lot nicer.
Every time you
I
say
like
his
De
name, I
Niro
think of
too.
Campari, that's his
De
name.
Niro speaks so bluntly in that entire scene. He goes, "What's that mean?" It's like he's shouting at them. And then remember when Pesci? Remember when Mrs. Scorsese goes? She says, "Did you ever see my painting?" And De Niro just goes, "No." He just shouts at her, "No."
He's so upset he hasn't seen it. That's why.
I know, but it's weird. Go back and watch that. I know exactly. Go back and watch that fucking dinner scene again.
Is it uncut though when he says no? Like is it like just they cut it into some other
I don't know.
take of him?
It
saying
always
no?
came across a little bit, dare I say, Ed Woodish. Okay. It's like Scorsese couldn't be bothered to ask De Niro for another take because it doesn't come across very natural. It's
like a
have you
mouthful
ever
of
seen
food?
my painting? No. What are you yelling at this old woman for? She wants the show. Looks like someone we know. I know without the beard. All right. Anyway, so there you go. Lastly, real quick, Shano, you can hit the music on this shit. Here's my favorite statistic in the world: 30% of the USA thinks that Michael Jordan could beat LeBron James in a game of one-on-one right now. Jordan, who's 52 years old.
He gets all the respect in the world, as he should.
I don't know why that stat made me laugh. People want to hold on to the past. Well, good luck, David Letterman. This show was for you, dogsy.
Yes, so.
And we're putting in our hat. I know technically Stephen Colbert has the job. I don't see why Davey Mac Sports Program can't be the fucking CBS show as well. Maybe you give half hour to Stephen Colbert, half hour to DMSP.
I like that.
All right?
I like it.
Colbert want to share.
But we're at 11:30. We give Colbert the Dickie midnight spot because we're superstars, right, Pepper?
Oh, gigantic superstar.
For the hashtag Davey Mac Sports Program, Eastside Dave McDonald, Chris Pepper, Stanley, Sean Barry, Louisa Shaver, and our man Eric Z shooting video. We hope he returns. If not, farewell, Eric. Good night.
Good night.